Okay, so moving on from the issue surrounding the 2018 World Cup in Russia to the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. Now, the issue of migrant workers' rights has attracted a lot of media attention. An investigation by English newspaper The Guardian claims that many workers are denied food and water, that they are not paid on time or at all, making them, in effect, slaves, and that up to 4,000 workers may die as a result. Now, do you feel that FIFA is responsible for this at all? And what do you feel FIFA should do to ensure that this issue is resolved?
Well, I have said in my speech, FIFA cannot be responsible for everything happening in the world. Otherwise, I'll be responsible for this phantom goal, which has not been scored in the German Bundesliga when the ball entered from the side. Everybody, FIFA. Just for your information, we have dealt with this in the executive committee, and we have answered all letters we have received from these organizations. Personally, I am now in charge of this file. I'll be in the state of Qatar with the Emir of Qatar on Saturday, the 9th. It is the 9th, yes, Saturday, the 9th of November. It means it is in 2 weeks. The 1 week. I'll be there. 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, I'll be there, and we will not only evoke this situation, but the problem. You know, it is like I spoke about my grandmother, who was not so very happy with me at the very beginning. Later, she loved me, but she told me something. If you have a bell, ringing a bell, then you must also look. The bell is ringing, ding and dong. So if you look at The Guardian, they say there are 40 people dead and there are 400 coming, or 4,000. Then you must also have a look inside. And then you will see that most of the workers, they are now are not working on stadia. They are working on other infrastructure of roads, and especially railways, and building big houses, and not in that. Naturally, we cannot just tolerate and do nothing, but we cannot interfere directly in the working principles of a country. But we can tell them, if you don't stop that, then they can have consequences. But we have to look at it. When you look in the politics, and you have seen what has happened with Syria, with the chemical weapons, and you don't know if it is from the right side or the left side. That's why we have to look on both sides, and to make a decision only when we know exactly what has happened. So I will report on the 2nd of December on my visit, and we will inform then again the public and our 209 associations what we think about that.
As many of you may be aware, several laws in Qatar are extremely strict and contradict many practices that most people in the UK believe should not be outlawed, including alcohol consumption and homosexuality. Now, what do you believe should be done to reconcile the differences?
Listen, we are now in 2013, and we are just on the age to organize the World Cup in 2014. So let us play the World Cup 2014, and then we will attack all the problems they can rise in the World Cup 2018, and later on the World Cup 2022. We are not prophets to see in the future of the world. They know that in the list of requirements of FIFA, there are conditions to organize a World Cup. And I am sure they will do the same what other countries have done for competitions like Olympic Games or the FIFA World Cup when it comes really to the change of a law in that country. So let the time work on that, and let us go now to Brazil. And the FA, the English national team, is also qualified. I wish them well, because I'm happy Swiss team is also qualified.
With these problems arising very early on, and not just these two, but to do with kind of weather as well, would you stand by your statement you made earlier last month that perhaps awarding the 2022 World Cup to Qatar may have perhaps been a mistake?
No, I have said it is a mistake to play in summer. Okay. I have not said that the awarding of the World Cup, this was, I have said to have this World Cup in summer, that is maybe a mistake. And then now we are consulting all the partners which are involved in the organization of a World Cup, players, coaches, referees, then leagues, national associations, clubs, and our media partners, all the media partners, television, and marketing partners, sponsors, and finally we also need the support of the international press and media. But we have to consult them. We will have a first report in December this year, now in December, and then we will make a decision before the World Cup 2014.
Okay.